And now, away from vetting, President William Ruto has said that government will create a conducive environment for the manufacturing sector to flourish. He said that the government will invest in value addition and agro-processing that have the potential of creating jobs for millions of youth. He also challenged manufacturers to fill the gap and inject value in agricultural products to allow farmers earn more. President Ruto made the remarks on Wednesday during the Kenya Manufacturing 20 by 30 initiative high-level meeting at Serena Hotel in Nairobi County.
Good morning, everybody.
President William Ruto has challenged the manufacturing sector to be a champion of job creation in Kenya. He said the sector is capable to create 1 million jobs in the manufacturing industry for Kenyans.
I am looking forward, as we have all said, by 2030, we should be producing 1 million more jobs from manufacturing. We should take our manufacturing from the current 1 trillion of our GDP to maybe 3 or 4 trillion of our GDP.
Speaking during the Kenya Manufacturing 20 by 30 initiative in Nairobi on Wednesday, the president promised to support the industry in ways possible to make it a reality.
I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, that I will be available, my administration will be available, the CS, Moses Kuria and his team will be available, our CS for Treasury will be available, so that we can actualize all these opportunities together.
However, poking holes into the sector, the president said he failed to understand why Kenya was not a champion of the textile industry despite the high number of livestock slaughtered annually.
We've had this conversation about leather. There is absolutely no reason why today we should not be a champion in the whole leather products space, because we are slaughtering 3 million livestock every year. We have the 3rd largest herd in this continent. Yet, we are importing 110 billion worth of leather products into Kenya. It completely doesn't make sense.
Nevertheless, the president made it clear that his government has great plans for the manufacturing industry and will make them a reality in the next couple of years.
This administration will work with you every step of the way until we redeem all the opportunities that are available for us as a country. And I am happy that Moses is here. I have confidence in what Moses can do. I know he has a good brain, and working with you guys yeah. This Moses Kuria, forget about the noise sometimes he makes. I promise you, he has a good brain.
He said the government will invest in value addition and agro-processing that have potential of creating jobs for millions of youth in the country. The president added that there was no reason why Kenya should sell 95% of its tea in raw form.
I want to promise you that whatever government is supposed to do, I have already had a conversation with our tea marketers, and I have told them that if it is required of me to invest in a common user facility so that we can add value to our tea, the government of Kenya is going to invest in a common user facility. I just want to ask industry, the captains of industry sitting here. Ladies and gentlemen, there is absolutely no reason why we are selling our tea unprocessed 95% in a space where we have the biggest competitive advantage.
He also challenged manufacturers to fill the gap and inject value in agricultural products to allow farmers to earn more.
Our continent is importing milk, powder, food. It's because Kenya has not taken its place. Kenya is supposed to be the country that would position Africa appropriately to be able to make sure that we supply every commodity, every product that we should. Instead, we are having a quarrel, small quarrel. Oh, Uganda is bringing cheaper milk. Uganda should bring cheaper milk because they can produce it much more cheaply. we should be adding value to our own milk.
For Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, I'm Rida Chebet Kering.